Welcome Aries, welcome Soulmate. I'm Keykey, and this is our doorway. Let's see what's in store for our past life as a gift for the present. How is it going to influence Mr. and Miss Aries and Soulmate for December 20th to January 3rd? God, okay, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does the past want Mr. and Miss, or should I say Miss Aries and Soulmate to know as a gift? What does the past life of Miss Aries and Soulmate want them to know as a gift? Soulmates, past life, present, soulmate. What is their past life gift to self? Okay. I see, Soulmate, you're trying to figure it out. I get it. I get it. Let's see. Energetically, what is to come for Mr. and Miss Aries and their soulmate for December 20th to January 3rd? What will take place emotionally, energetically for the next 2 weeks? Okay. Let's see what's going on. Masculine Aries, your present gift to yourself from your past life is that you are part of the Atlantean. You know, and you have been practicing so far, how to be an authority figure in your environment. Now you're seeing that having the action along with being anchored in your direction has served you well. Once again, you're going within the depths of your inner conscious to know what does it take to build an empire, and how working with teams serves a bigger purpose for you and others, including an environment from the water to land. That's what the masculine had to find out also in the masculine feminine reading that I do at night. Yeah. Ancestors known unknown confirmed that one. Whenever you get a chance, look at that. Female, what's your present wants you to know from your past life? From your past lives, you have understood what it meant and what it means to have trust and faith. Feminine Aries, you have the faith of a mustard seed to move mountains. Just like the masculine counterpart, you have understood what it takes to be a manifester. And to manifest, it required you to trust and have faith in yourself first before others around you. Now, your past life wants you to know, female Aries, that people are seeing you as an angel, as their anchor as well, as someone that they can trust and have faith in. You're moving in a direction that not just serves you, but others. You are that beacon, that light, that star for others to navigate and to find their way as well. Soulmates, your past life. Wow. You are and will be in this life a spouse. You hold the skills, synchronicity, and partnership. You are open in unifying the soul energetically and emotionally. As your past life wants you to know, for your now, as this gift, that you again know how to synchronize, meaning you know how to connect partners, partnership, soulmate. How do you connect partnership with another? It's always in the form of how we connect partnerships with our family, with our friends, with our school, with our jobs, with our connection to ourselves. What kind of synchronicity, that entwinement of partner, of equal polarity, that give and take. You're seeing that you are embodying that once again. Be confident in that. Because the skills that you have to offer is the same skills, just in a different sphere that your partner would have. For example, if you're skilled at, what starts with an S that is skilled? Okay, soccer. Then you would need a partner, a trainer, to make sure that you are always up to date with the newest skill and your original skills to keep being a part of a team to go to the championship, to win the goal. Emotionally, energetically, that's going to be happening for the masculine, feminine, Aries, and soulmate for the next 2 weeks. First week, masculine. You're going to feel like either your finance or your environment is changing around you. This can be a bothersome, because when we're not having a repetitive, steady flow of finance, then the bills or any other obligations that we put in place prior can or have to be rearranged to at least be solved. So again, you are the anchor, masculine Aries. You are that activator. So, even though your finances are changing, before going into a new year, that is actually good. It may sound like, what are you saying? Like, that could be bad. That's like putting that energy into the following year. Maybe, but it's how you're going to look at it. Masculine Aries. Seeing it as a moment to change. And you're all about change anyway. But now you're seeing how you want to move with your finance that's in front of you. Feminine. Plus, that helps when, even for business, when seasons change, sometimes the income changes too. You want to be prepared for that. And the only way you could be prepared is actually experiencing that firsthand. That way you know the rhythms in the cycle in which you have to move, Aries, masculine. Feminine, you are energetically the first week, the Knight of Water. You're the Knight of your intuitions and how you become that warrior of your purpose, of your place in the world. So, emotionally, romantically, you're seeing how those two energies collide and coexist with each other and work together. To be emotional, you would have to have romantic, meaning like your masculine, action. What do you want to set in action, Miss Aries? Whatever you want to set in action is something that ties into what caused you enthusiasm, what caused you that curiosity and anxiousness to activate like your masculine counterpart. So take this time to contemplate before you charge ahead. Because when you charge ahead, you'll have that trust and faith to move forward. But like anything, using contemplation will give you that courage and that compass, that guide to know exactly how you want to use your action. That ties into the energy to be enthusiastic, to endure the eagerness to move ahead. When you do that, falling in love or a wedding proposal will take place. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. Let's see how that play out the second week. Soulmate, first week, emotionally, energetically. You are the page, or I say before becoming that pioneer, that spouse, that partner, you're becoming the personnel of your environment. That takes you to bring out more, soulmate, your scholarly skills in how you want to contribute in your environment. How has it been serving you? Do you want to show more dependability or show that you are dependable when it comes to doing homework, studying for your exam, looking for seasonal jobs at this moment that can help with your finance, help with building your security, at least for this time being from now into January. Having a seasonal job or a temporary job is not a bad thing. Sometimes that gives us room and flexibility to see what's actually out there in the world. This is coming from someone that used to take permanent or full-time jobs. Now, just like you, soulmate, I'm seeing that seasonal and temporary are not bad. Sometimes we need that flexibility in the world, and we're noticing that with the masculine as well as the feminine. So, soulmate, be patient because you're going to be successful in your movements. You are going to be a pioneer, that partner for your spouse. And you're seeing that in order to do that, you're going to have that purpose in how you use the way you conduct yourself or prepare yourself. How do you prepare yourself in reality on this planet? How do you prepare yourself when you get up for work, when you get up for school, when you get up for preparing your skills to get you a better job? Or what ways do you research to connect you to seasonal and temporary jobs that can give you the finance for now? And that makes sense. We're still in the holiday of Christmas, so it's good to have that craft in mind. Masculine, when you realize that moving around your finance, or when your environment causes you to move your finances around, that it gives you the victory. You are in the house of Virgo, but your fire sign is here. You realize that the drive, that you carry the drive, determination, and the desire to realize that life is not always going to be of a steady tempo. Sometimes it moves around things in our lives when we least expect it. We might feel it, but we're wondering why we feel it. And again, you're becoming that authority figure. You are that authority figure on land and on shore. Internationally, you will be embarking that going into 2019. So the second week, you are seeing that going with the flow and using your activation to not just be of action, but of an anchor to know how to arrange your world, not only gives you the victory, but good news is on its way from that movement that you have done. Masculine Aries, public recognition on top of that, and awards. Female. Wow. From you contemplating on how you want to set your actions in the way you want to move, has led you in the second week to the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Earth. You're in the Sagittarian house. So not only did you contemplate on how to charge ahead, from you charging ahead and using that balance of your intuition along with your action has given you the recognition, not just within yourself, but around you in your environment, as being seen as the 9 of Earth, as being the Sagittarius, the trailblazer, the trendsetter of your world. So you're enjoying life's little luxuries on the second week. And spending quiet time alone is giving you that understanding how successful self-employment is the right direction for you. Soulmate in the second week, from being that personnel of your environment. Wow. You become the Capricorn of your determination, the house of Capricorn. You have learned and realized that, yes, you hold the skills and the pie when it comes to partnership. You just was trying to figure out how that relates in the way you are dependable, the way you are patient, and more seen as successful. So, with great success comes more responsibility. So you realize that finding out ways to be that personnel of your environment, finding flexible work or flexible way of walking in your life, soulmate, has given you the chance to captivate what gives you drive, what gives you that determination, desire, like the masculine counterpart, even the feminine. You are in your own completion. You have learned exactly what skills that you can use to be that boss in your environment. Now that you have figured that out, soulmate, you're going to need some apprentices, some interns to relieve you of the work. So if you have found, let's say, that temporary job or seasonal job, but you have other projects to tend to, it is people around you that have, or you have probably worked with, but when it came to giving responsibility, may have been hesitant on. Now that you have done your homework on who to give those type of works to, in times of a tight situation, now you can call upon them to see who is available to take on this particular load. Not a heavy load, but this a light load. It's heavy to you because you've been carrying it for quite some time. When you are doing that, soulmate, you're seeing that indeed, not only are you the page and the personnel of your environment, but you are stepping now in the second week as the pioneer of your foundation. Until we meet again, Trinity, as we walk out of the doorway, know that you have and always be the Akashic Records. You, from this moment, have painted the dimension of which your reality will be set. Now go forth to see how that is shown in your waking and reality. I'll always leave information in the description box below to give us further information. I love you, masculine, feminine. I love you, soulmate. We will see you on the other side.